Well, I think first of all we're very fortunate to have had the opportunity to experiment and to trial this collaboration with Digitalwerkstatt. It really gives the students an opportunity to learn in a creative space, but also to be encouraged to really create content and to also learn the value of technology as a tool that they have a lot of opportunities to produce content through, not just to play games on. So it also encourages them to begin to think about what are the things that they can actively do with technology.
HABA Digitalwerkstatt is an innovative and creative application space where kids can explore new technology and develop important skills in the digital field. Our central goal is to enable kids to operate actively and confidently in the digital world. We want them to grow to be creators instead of just consumers.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Fine.
Yeah, because this is just the outline, and once you get to the storyboard, you will actually change the scenes. This, what you type in here at the moment, is not yet the scenes, okay? Yeah, try to focus on one. Maybe these are just helping tools, you know, like the sheep is walking over the bridge. Or...
What kids learn at Digitalwerkstatt is directly connected to the units of inquiry they work on at school. Our curriculum coordinator Mariana develops our units in a great and close and fruitful cooperation with the teachers of BMS.
So I think today you hear the words digital literacy a lot, and of course we're in a world and a time where it's extremely important for students to be able to operate in more and more of a digital environment. The Digitalwerkstatt space enables students to go and work with experts and trainers in collaboration with their teachers to really extend their learning and understand there's a lot more beyond the classroom as well that contributes to their day-to-day learning, and so many of their inquiries that they're looking at in their units of inquiry are connected to the things that they do at Digitalwerkstatt.
Did you already start your new unit? Yes? Yes, no, yes. So, who knows the name or the topic or what your new unit is about, please? About explorers and probably expedition and what it's been back in time, right? Like historical explorations that already happened, right? Very nice. And here we also want to pick this up, this topic, and I think your unit is called Where We Are in Time and Place. Yeah? So that's how the expedition is connected.
So you hear all the time in education about creativity, and I think one of the wonderful things about the Digitalwerkstatt space is the students go to a different environment that's really set up for them to be able to be creative, to work in a very collaborative way. So they're using technology in groups, they're using it also to often solve problems, and it really helps them begin to think about what are the different outcomes that they can create based on their learning in their units of inquiry.
And down here you have these options. Yes, and now it's to the camera mode. How's it going? Oh yes, you started with the storyboard. Very good. What is your main thing? Is it Dylan or the Dash?
He's like the bad guy.
Okay, so you have good... Yeah, maybe you already have two things, and I think it works. Focus on these. You don't need too many things.
Kids enjoy learning new things. They enjoy coming to Digitalwerkstatt. When we see their ideas, the question they come up with while creating their projects, and the solutions they find, we are very happy and feel that we definitely trigger the curiosity and interest in digital learning.
Exactly. It takes some time. It takes some time to plan what you want to tell. Yeah. So your picture is kind of telling a little story or an adjective that you want to show, and you need to plan this a little bit, right? Like how to hold it maybe, or how does a jump look like? It's difficult to do, right? And that takes some ideas.
We work with a wide range of tools and activities, which can go from creating interactive stories to recording digital invitations or shooting movies. Coding is for sure one of our focal points. So for example, the students of grade 6 program their own quiz about the solar system using basic programming concepts.
The students that I've spoken to and that I've seen some of the learning that they've produced has been almost sometimes, I can't believe I was able to do that, you know? Especially when it comes to simple coding and even thinking about some of the extension of that happens here in school with our lunchtime EdTech clubs. You know, the students are learning direction through using Sphero and all sorts of tools that connect classroom learning and also begin to make them think about what's happening in the real world. So that coding is part of our everyday lives now, and that so many applications and things that we use are a result of somebody programming something. And for students from a very early age to be able to understand that, that's very powerful. So I think overall it's been really positive, and also the creativity element just supports everything that we are trying to do here at BMS, which is educate our kids to really ask questions, ask meaningful, thoughtful questions, and then create things to solve problems.
We truly believe that digital education has to be part of the curriculum. Technology is already part of our life and the life of our kids, and will become even more important in the future. Therefore, it's our responsibility as parents, educators, society, to provide our kids, boys and girls, with experience, confidence and competence in dealing with it. There are new basic skills to learn and to teach, and we're very happy that we are already on our way together with BMS.